In this tutorial, we will be covering the first feature of the trip generation feature set. This one is going to regard generating a trip in the BasePaths application. So this section covers the steps required to generate a trip in the BasePaths application. When generating a trip, fields for start latitude, start longitude, end latitude, and end longitude, as well as max travel hours per day, are all required. Additionally, max travel hours per day must be an integer, and latitude and longitude must be within the displayed range. This is going to cover user story 6, generate trip, and we have 3 prerequisites: one, that the system is deployed and running, that the user is logged into the system with a valid session, and that a trip has been created with the dates during the 2026 Major League Baseball season. That is March 25th, 2026 through September 27th, 2026. So any 2-week range within those dates. Now jumping into our execution steps. We're going to start by navigating to the home page while logged into BasePaths. So we are logged in here and we are looking at the home page. Next, we're going to click trips in the navigation bar of the home page. So once we do that, we see the trips page load. Next, we're going to double click on the list of trips. We have this one here. I've titled it Test Trip Generation, and we can see that its start date is March 25th and its end date is March 29th. We can double click that and it will open. Next here, we're going to click Generate Trip, and it's going to open this form to generate our trip, and we see fields for start latitude within -90 to 90, start longitude -80 to 180, -180 to 180, end latitude -90 to 90, and end longitude -180 to 180, as well as max travel hours per day. We're going to go ahead and enter valid values for these fields. So we're going to start with a float here for start latitude. We're going to go 32.72, and then our start longitude will be -117.16. This is in the San Diego area, so we're going to start our trip in San Diego. Our end latitude is going to be 38.58, and our end longitude will be -121.49. That is the Sacramento area. So we're going to be driving up the coast of California here. And then our max travel hours per day, we're going to go ahead and set it to 7. And so that's going to tell our algorithm that the maximum amount of hours that we can travel per day is 7 hours. Next, we're going to click Generate, and we see a success message before the form closes. And now we can observe that fields are populated and trip stops show. Had there been blank days here, we would see travel days populated, but there's not. We're going to start. We're going to go see a game in San Diego, go see a game in Los Angeles, and then a San Francisco, and then we're going to end in Sacramento. We can see that these values have also populated. Our generated field has changed to yes. We see our max travel hours per day there, and then we see our coordinates that we entered here as start and end coordinates. So that is all for this tutorial.